Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Divine Conversations. I'm Eric. Nice to meet you. If you're new, if you're returning, how you doing? So, if you've been watching the channel, you have known that I've been doing twin flame readings, and I'm going to try something new. I've been wanting to branch out and read for more general people and groups and all that. And a really popular way of doing that is doing it by each astrological sign, but that was really daunting to me. So I was watching a reader that goes by the name of Mystic Moon, and she mentioned grouping things by element. And when I heard that, I had a complete aha moment. I was like, oh man, that's exactly what I was looking for. That's exactly the solution I was looking for. Instead of doing each individual sign, break it up by elemental group. And I actually vibe with that idea of it more than just each one for now, at least. So I want to start there. So I want to give all shout outs and credits to Mystic Moon for that idea. Fantastic idea. Yeah, that was really awesome. That was so helpful. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to be pulling some oracle cards, and then I'll be pulling some clarifiers, and we'll see what comes up. Thanks. All right, earth signs. That would be Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I am a Taurus sun and a Virgo rising, so you guys are my squad, my brothers and sisters, yeah? So this is just going to be a check-in for where we are right now, an introduction between you and I, if you will. And then I'm going to move forward as time goes on and most likely do monthly and even do some weekly readings for us, yes? So the structure of these readings are going to be, I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Oracle of Visions deck by Ciro Marchetti, and then I'm going to be pulling some clarifiers from a tarot deck, also most likely by Ciro Marchetti. I am a huge fan of his work. It's fantastic. I'm using the Oracle of Visions deck as our overall messages here because I really feel like it encompasses so many more life themes, or it gives you so many more options for pulling messages and pulling understanding about your life and where you're going right now. And then we can use the tarot deck to really dive deeper. Yeah? So let's get started. Earth signs. Let's check in. I'm going to say from now, today I believe is the 25th of January, to the end of the month. So for the next 6 days, what are we dealing with? Or even better, what have we been dealing with over this past month? Yeah, let's say that. So Spirit, please make me a clear channel for the Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. What have we been dealing with? What's been going on with us lately? This month. 3 messages, please. Okay, so I'm going to cut the deck. All right. Underneath, we have 30. So many of us have been feeling really guarded. Like something's wrong. Like you have to, like someone's been watching you. Like with this wolf behind this woman, she's cloaked in red. She looks like she's kind of fearful of something. Now, this could actually be talking about certain situations where, you know, you were having to look over your shoulder. You felt like someone was out to get you. Some of this could just be paranoia. I mean, we just got out of the holiday season, right? We're in January. We're almost in February. You know, we could be dealing with residual resentment or fear from, you know, things that happened over the holiday season. Some of us, I'm picking up that some of us are feeling fearful of the future. Like something's going on in their lives right now. There's a big upheaval and they're looking forward in the future. They're like, I don't know what's going to happen. And they're afraid to look behind them because of that wolf that's back there. But they're also afraid to look forward because if you see here, her eyes are kind of covered with this hood. It's like you don't know which direction to go in. In other cases, there's for some of you, earth signs, there's some inner strength coming through. You're guarded because you've been through a lot, but that wolf behind me is also, or behind her, is also saying that there's there's a fierce energy about to erupt from you. And you're almost kind of like a little fearful of it because you're not quite comfortable with it yet. You don't know where it is, what it is. You don't know where it's coming from. You don't know where it's going to lead you. Okay. So now 3 more messages. Okay. Yeah, totally. So this is the overall message for what's going on right now. And these are the 3 messages here that are speaking a little more to the situation. The first card we have is 25. And this to me depicts an illusionist. This can kind of be magician-like energy. Excuse me, but here when we get this card, this seems more manipulative in a negative way than it does manipulative in a positive way, in the sense that you're just really trying to manifest the life that you're looking for. In some cases, that is the case here. You are working on manifesting the life you want. And when it comes to this message overall here, this relates to it in the sense that you're doing it, but you're kind of doing it behind the scenes. You're kind of guarded about it. You don't really want everyone to know. So you're standing here in this state, like looking almost fragile and, kind of shying away from the world, while behind you, your true energy is depicting this wolf that's just ready to move forward and cut anyone out of the way that is getting in your way, in many cases, for the earth signs. In other cases, though, this is speaking to someone trying to pull a wool over your eyes. Someone trying to manipulate a situation to make it look like it's something that it's not. And that is why some of you are standing here guarded, like, what the hell is going on, with this wolf behind you kind of eyeing you like your lunch. Right? Yeah, I definitely want to pull some clarifiers for these. Now, next, we have 39. Now, granted, I am pretty new to this deck. I might go to the book for this, but to see that the really cool thing about the Oracle of Visions deck is it's not really meant to have any real definitions, any solid definitions, or at least that's how I understand it. There's some information in the book about it, but it's more about what your intuition picks out from it. And that's why I picked this deck, because I wanted to, really develop a stronger relationship with my intuition, and I felt this would be the best way to do it. So I might go to the book, but already right now, I feel like this message is coming through here. 39, we see this woman in this beautiful red headdress and beautiful red energy around her, holding this glowing dove. This woman reminds me of the Queen of Wands in the traditional tarot deck. And this dove she's holding it's like it's her manifestation. It's her heart's desire. It's what she wishes to achieve or receive in her world, in her physical world, right? And I see her as holding this dove and praying to it or blessing it right before she releases it out into the world for manifestation. It's like she's making the final touches to this manifestation. When I see things that are glowing, I tend to think of mental energy. So she's putting the finishing touches on this mental vision, on this manifestation, before she releases it for it to be manifested into physical form, for it to become tangible. And what's significant about why the Queen of Wands comes to mind here is because normally the Queen of Wands gets what she wants, period. She's not going to do it by malicious terms unless she's reversed. She can be a little selfish, but that selfishness is tempered by passion, not just for herself, but for her community, because the Wands suit both the King and the Queen are very social beings. So this could even be a manifestation for your community, right? Some of you earth signs are really working on doing something fresh and new for your community, for your family, and this would be why some of you are guarded by it. about it. You don't want to let the information out too quickly, because what this is saying to me, I mean, look at both of these women are dressed in red, so they're passionate about something. But in this card here, the guardedness is not wanting that wolf behind her to get wind of what she's doing and try and destroy it. Yeah? Yeah. So then also, in all honesty, all three of these cards right here are talking about manifestations to me. So earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, you have really been working on manifesting something. And we're earth signs here, so we're all about the physical and the tangible world. We're all about bringing things into the physical world. So, I mean, this makes perfect sense. And I know this does resonate with me personally. You know, I've been working on building my own business. You know, I just started doing this tarot and oracle card reading thing, so I've been working on, you know, manifesting that. I have been kind of guarded about it. But not too guarded, you know. I'm you know what I mean? Like, I really don't want to hide. I'm not into hiding. I'm not into deceiving people. Like, this is who I am, and I'm showing up as I am. You know what I mean? If you don't like me, then that's fine. You can go about your business, and I'll go about mine. You know what I mean? So this is definitely resonating with me. So then finally we get to this last card here, card number 12, and this is a guardian. This is a depiction of a guardian angel watching over this fetus as it grows into a human being, for it then to be manifested into the world, to be born into the world, and then they can go on this journey together. So like I said, you know, something is being manifested. You are working on manifesting. I see us, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, as this angel here, watching over our manifestation as it develops, as it comes into fruition, as it comes to birth, as it goes through its gestation period. And this is telling me that it's almost ready. It is almost ready, guys. But I'm also being drawn back here to 25. And I'm being told, I'm being given the message of, don't let people deceive you. Don't let people try and manipulate you off of the path that you know you want to be on. Yes? Don't let people pull the wool over your eyes. You're much smarter than that. This is what I just heard. You are much smarter than that. And you're much stronger than that, too. I mean, we're freaking earth signs, man. We are so tough. I mean, we are so grounded, sometimes too grounded, sometimes too stubborn. You know what I mean? But don't let these illusionists block you or tear you down, or you know what I mean? Like, just don't do it. All right, now I just want to pull some clarifiers for all three of these cards. We're not going to do it for the card up here. I just want to do it down here. I'm going to pull 2 cards for each one. Oops. Oh, I also just got here with this 39. Some of you may be working in collaboration with a fire sign. Someone that embodies the Queen of Wands energy, charismatic, beautiful, social, strong, smart, passionate, loving. Some of you may be in collaboration with a fire sign. Some of you may have fire in you. I know I'm a Leo moon, so this could be speaking to that. Could be talking about you in a different way. All right. One more shuffle, and I'm going to cut the deck and pull cards. Actually, I am going to pull a card for this top card here, but it's going to be from the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Okay. Ooh! The Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is going here. It's going to be 2 cards. We've got the Page of Swords and the 4 of Wands. Okay. Gosh. This Sharpie situation. If you watch any of my other videos, you know that I colored my cards with Sharpies, man, and that was a bad idea because they had just Sharpie coming off everywhere on my desk, on my hands. It's ridiculous. Anyway, excuse me. So, clarifying here, this card number 30, we have the Page of Swords and the 4 of Wands. So, the overall theme here for you know, what you've been going through this month, Earth signs, has been keeping out the surveillance, right? To make sure that this manifestation that you're trying to bring forward into fruition, this new foundation, this new fresh start, this solid foundation, keeping on the lookout so that it doesn't get thwarted. Yeah. Understanding in some cases that there are some individuals out there that are spying on you, that are watching you, that are trying to get in the middle of your manifestation, trying to get in between you and this Four of Wands that you're hoping to achieve, and not letting that happen, right? That's just in some cases. In other cases, you are the individual that's adopting the Page of Swords energy and is really keeping out the surveillance and protecting your family, protecting your own, protecting your life that you're building. Ooh, boy. Wow. With this Illusionist card, we have the Tower and the High Priestess. Yeah. So definitely not allowing people to tear you down. The Tower energy is saying to me that recently some of you guys, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, some of you have been made aware of how people have been manipulating you, how people have been deceiving you, pulling the wool over your eyes. And most of that is because this last eclipse that we had in Leo last year, in August of last year, has really put a lot of you in. I don't know where that just came from. That literally was just channeled from the universe, saying this Tower energy, this illumination, this like realization you came to has been facilitated by your newly strengthened intuition with the High Priestess here. And that happened because mainly it was kickstarted by the solar eclipse in Leo back in August. And then the subsequent moon cycles from then have helped facilitate it. So over time, up until now, like January was that aha moment. You've been deceiving me this whole time. You have been sabotaging me this whole time. But that's okay, because now I see it. And I'm not going to let you do it anymore. Period. Next, we have the Hermit and the Seven of Swords. Again, we're talking about this deception here. And the Hermit is really mirroring, in my opinion, is mirroring this woman here in card 39. It's like she's gone within. She's this Tower energy. For a lot of you, this Tower energy, this brand new illumination has in a sense forced you, but I don't really want to use that term. I want to say more influenced you to go within, which is what the Hermit is talking about, and really see how you've been deceived. And this also means how you've been deceiving yourself, right? And through doing that, you have been reconnected with this dove. Spirit is what this is saying to me here. Right? So when I was talking about, this is her manifestation. She's building the mental energy to then release this dove. For you, for a lot of you, earth signs, that has been reconnecting with spirit. Reconnecting with your own personal sense of spirituality. And the thing that's being manifested here is the emergence of your true self. Through the illumination of all of the deception and manipulation that's been going on around you. For however long it's been going on for you, right? Finally, number 12, we have the Ten of Wands. Oh, wow, and the Sun. Again, we have this angel that's watching over this child, this fetus. So in keeping with our theme here, if you've gone inward, you've reconnected with your inner child. Yeah? You're starting to clear away all of the burdens, so that your true self can emerge. And the Sun here is saying to you, all is well. All is going to turn out well. Now, the Sun appearing in this reading is saying to me that any sort of negativity that's been going on, anyone that's been spying on you, trying to sabotage you, anyone that's been manipulating you, pulling the wool over your eyes, being the illusionist in your life, none of that matters anymore, because it's all been illuminated. And from now, you can move forward and lay this foundation. So in the sense of the earth signs, either you're literally building something, a business, a relationship, you're rebuilding your physical life. So that does, there are some people that's going on with right now. There are a lot of other people where this is much more spiritual than it is physical. And what you're looking to manifest right now is a more spiritual representation of yourself. And in doing that, you are being made very aware, very, very aware, clearly aware of what's been holding you back from doing that. Whether that be yourself, in you being your own illusionist, in telling yourself it's one thing when you know it's really another, or if that's someone else outside of you that's doing that. Either way, you're being shown the truth now. And you're connected with your intuition enough to say, okay, I can go with this, and I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to rebuild, and I'm going to do it bigger, better, and badder than I was before. Yeah. So there it is. Earth signs. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. I hope that resonated well with you. If you want to talk about this further, you can hit me up on Instant Go, or you can send me an email. Both of that information is down in the description box below. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Please comment. I would love to talk to you guys about this. I love hearing from you all. Please let me know how this resonated with you. And I will see you shortly. I'm going to be doing a monthly reading for the signs. I think I'm going to do that this weekend. And then I'll probably try and get into some weekly stuff. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.